ochena ye nyina no expect say Ghana for dodo na ebepie na yaba ye demonstration na yate entesu kokko e de akira aban no na ye hu say enough is enough yen save your democracy no esan say bia e dro no as a democracy no pese o mo say no loss no eye mienu so we NPP ni a emra no nko we eye NDC ni a emra no nko how is it possible say obi a we wieska 96 million omumienu ba kokra de ojitu mu ani sa wanje ntum ye de no kotu mu for 5 years was spend 2 years oko appeal ya man appeal was sign call oko for bail at the high court ya money bill oko appeals court ya money bill NDC ba ya omo de akọ supreme court ya money bill otifie up to now sa na appeal case no kra no obi anka ho asem for the last 6 months akọtena afie that is Daniel Axim maame no osi o ma ema ye chi nkrofo a omo standing surety ema no governor Tamakulu ene Alex Mood ema mutua ho sika osi o ma ye try ni wie ya san boka edna fira buruchira bedru Ghana ha ye na kwotena ni fee for 15 days because Franklin Kujo ka kire yen say na house arrest it ye no kwotena ni fee police for garden no ni nyina echi no ye da kan ye say maame no mpese omugya no sisi omagya no say isika na hye nanso obi a ye say wakwaji concession yachi obi o ye galamsey wo ho wo se bedi adanse ye se we na hye wo se ye na mimi njao nipa na yachi no wo ya de no wo se ameye records o why kire se chairman kra a report to Central Western Regional Police aka kire o mo se nkrofo ye galamsey wona asase so na so we de ye se onko 20 years enyo na ye galamsey no enyo no so na eka se obi nye galamsey but obi akotina na asase ke aye no onko 20 years obi aya jele no for 10 years se wo wi esika 96 million esi maame no ono de onko tena fie so enu tena ma ochena no ye expect se obi a ebetimi aba bonten na yetimi ede ye friends ye kire no ahyehye so
ya ka kire ma no pay se obi anya na dwen se we NPP sam
debi ana American
wo social media
ebetimi abecho
nko ade a
ebetimi abecho na se NDC ni a omko che no a Dr. Bawumia ka se omunjai no se omo sheda face saving ene wo hin Sabrenten or hin. Amai no, se omai no market so my discontinue case na.
Amunkan.
You get it, but ene the social media for now omuchi omunyina no unu so da so kokko.
Omunyina kokko.
Obi na ye ndi asem no. Na so yaka okasabo ahye oyem. Because untimi nkasa biom because u case no ho dada. Itiama
obi ye nua achenkwana na okumase.
Yes.
Last time oba ha no any 15th time o kokko. 15th time. Nti ofi kumase.
Oba na omakase ya ageni. Oba ya ageni sa ye hano.
Ofi kumase.
Ama se say no kasanso.
Awana na ya no say. O che no. Kumase court ni bi ho.
Exactly.
But ya shada na bankran. And ofi kumase etwa kwan ba court.
Se question na me bisa from day one. O say me betena ha kra kan say. Yes. Nipa na omuchi omunyina. Uyi nipa be miensa omu nyina ewo baabi a court wo Kumasi court of appeal kura wo ho Kumasi court of appeal kura wo ho but ye chi nipa no e chi na ejiso ejiso regional divisional headquarters but e chi na ejiso no omu de ne ba ha okay Amando omu so chi no so yani police headquarters omu de mirika e de ne ba ha so e targeted and ya fa judges makuma mienu anasa miensa omo na ya omo di sasem no nti omo ba na omo ye ene anka achimkwa kra kan se odifo a anka 500 penalty units enu 6000 cedis anka obetua but who kwasa odifo na okasa on charge you sika so because your friend say Camila police for e na kwhye lungu baby se kasa odifo ade no why you say I maye so okay any not guilty omo de ne ba ya judge say onkodam 1 year even NDC for na do class a too harsh meaning say ba for wa an associate or your friend say lawyer
anaje
ba for wa ni law firm no a enter omu guso a omu yes na be a ombenya bill e di amano na omu assign akọ eye for appeal ni na kega ho so when dey enya about NDC NPP enya about say obi penny position and say bibisa but ade a e wo say nyina na ye protect your democracy no say ehu abeto judges no so omo mpese omo ye bibi kra na osuro because depending no allowance na say waje enye ona tuama no ho but waje allowance say ye yi na di first time obi resigning from a council of state former chief of staff say hey na dia mudi di ma me dia nyo to the extent that nana Dr. SKB Asante omutro Ghana constitution no ebe testify can say mami utimi yin because of allowance o na so aban no eye no ti so we security court judge high court judge so we engineer wa wiram so the aban ne peno na omaye enu ti na ama ade no eye hu no because wo ti ho no obi ani ba bia ogina de but e bia na e do court na ye beka say we NPP ni a e timi akotum eti na ye ka say obi amra don't think say e bia ade we NDC NPP hwe me say dawro uye cocoa farmer ene anase obisuani kra ye cocoa farmer e wo se oba bonten na obeye demonstration unim se new cocoa law na aba no e kire se wo cocoa farm ene na opese ohu se cocoa no enhyada enni emfaso bia amawo na opese wo sesa na udua anka anase udua rubber anase udua bibia e betima jeli for 20 years awomranum
wa odu afuwa de wasase
yes
wa nya ban na
ye enti na ama omode mrane baaye no ye ka se mu ntwentwen so uni so omode mrane baaye ni 2 days na mo pass under certificate of emergency and say agency se omode akọ etiene se wo ye koku afuwa se opese uye bibi wo sokra na e wo se koku board ka kire o se me mafuo na eye masase na abusuade ama me anase mato a me ye koku wo so no me pese me twitwa maako enum edi ebia bibisi ho wankoka yesi omoba ke enua na watwa no utwa enua no be miesa na se enan a ye be charge o de watuaka again ubetimi akọ jail se watwa enua no kra ebi ene sese kra no in the law no unim se omo ebe establish court ye koko court nko a is in the law se omo be establish court ye koko court
enye ni hia no omo tu omo ka
exactly so wo ba ye no wo say ade no nipa no osisi no fortunately the oka say yesisi wo mo no finance minister ono so na sese no cocoa board no
ya san ko dia be
na se na se ono ana twe ko ho e je say wa twe ko ho wo ba ye no na 3100 wo betu sika bebre utu mirika ediko 3500 sese wo dia ko 2500 sika no enko nipa no wan pia ni sika no abobo ya na wo kan se obeba be chama emabu no na omope politank sim no eno so mai
in fact osebo mienu ba kun osei ombe se emabu no volunteer boot
yes
no mo de abobo ya no mo de politank sim no mo de su akogugo so eno ko jina ba bi so say obetu bo ho koku afu bia mu na o de politank sim no de water hose atum no mo de agugo no so
say politank mai Wellington boot mbai we mu nyina mai 6000 na o kan no e mai na wa pe bibia ma wasia o ja ba no kro no to the extent that ene ni mi obi koko mabusia ja pade me se mi twitware me ka se mi dua rubber anase kashiwa metimi akodam 20 years ene o hwa the minimum nipa ne be akodam ye 10 years ene ye set up a court because omunim say omo bechi bebre agum because anka adentina we set up a court oni nipa close to 1 million ena eye adwuma direct omo afuo ni ya omo dia na udi emra say ba adentina on fanko through the process
na on consult omo
na omo eye me cry bia ye ka
eye hunahuna ye be ka kasabo aso
ye ka kra ne say
na okoku akwani into aka wo ba muta be ka me ahwe
exactly so say e come ba your friend say afuo papa ukọ ekurase e come ba pa because you see omo afuo a 1 acre 2 acres no ultimate e bia 10 bucks 8 bucks no e different from ukọ afuo mu a omo a ebi ho a moton kilos o obi ho the entire 2 bucks the entire ni koko no oti be 2 bucks eti oti kakra some kilos bi no akoton uko ube se waswa boton kitwe bi no akono makowe no akoton se obi antimi nkoton no sa and again emra no mu se ukoton koko no ma obi a onye cocoa board license buyer ye betimi achiw na obetimi akodam up to 10 years
me say awa emra ye baba nyina eye pa say no eye say na say be ye say nia abosom person mu kun no ye o den ye di kan sisi wa so no ya bodam because ne ekoso yi wo ti kokoko ani ni sika so no ono wan fo an court
yes
1-2
because no minimum guarantee price and una ya from time immemorial ye nyaka say eye say ya ye ntesu bio
yes all the court so wan nyere hwe
na sika no so akokam up to now they have not been paid they be unya consider issues in ba now and the aba say you release $2 million e di amount na so enko
me se me kan wa fidie su da bia me hu obi a wa be home omo pa besia koye omo papa yi papa ni yekuani omo so maton koku yi ntuaka na omo person omo di koku ni si awa obi aso onye
yes
because enye attractive kwa say obeji koku awa
because oje na awa na koku no esi ho a na esuti you get it say ebia waji 5 bags ah or expect say obeba the 5 bags by the time ebia esikani beba no na dru be 4.5 bags
and so the consequence ntuaka
exactly so eno no obi ni wa obeji koku esi wo enu ti na ma koku farmers no kra ne ka say wo da ma fon ko ma kra che no so when pia me ka kra no ma fon ko ma because e ho na un say na esuti exactly so enu ti na ma ye to ya na ya shipoko ene koku no ho to the extent that say ni omunya bottle craft fangum focus and saying picture be by from Amono Praso area ho
yeah
omudi go fertilizer bottle
eno so enfa cocoa
because they say so at the end there misremo ochena nyame adomu a sa demonstration ni there e was say obi bia
wo ye nurse ni alawana ya jinsu yento alawana ya jinsu yento
yes
ene amanfo bayi alawayi ma waduane yesi enyina no krobofo hokan ya yesi ti police fu guom so ne bura ye buru
yes
enti all sectors ye kanipa no atum na no be teacher afo ne yeso bekwa koye demonstration bekwa koye picket o ministry yes catch them say they can come there during working hours
yes
na me sinti minister no be ba be tena na adwene wa be demonstration na enti sector bi asia obi antimi nkasa
yes
enu ti na ye Ghana ni a enye say NPP for na nyi o masemu so bia me yetenene
because who badru ho a say ye save a democracy nti bibia wo a wo pese wo kana na eya haw no na waka say na be ya at least aban ni be hu say ye ni abre hwenesis batches na since aban bae in the last 1 year 6 months nurses afei na omo advertise say omo fa nurses and again the secret no aditwam because the enim say ye fa omo in batches say ye to agum into omo fa 10 for because eno no obi atimi apply bi teacher for ye buy no backlog en shada ni ho because ye buy na backlog ho ye buy na post to omo nyina into omo wie national service anka wo say ye post to omo 2025 no ya post to omo afi na minister to in 2026 minister krase we have 50,000 teachers. And so many clearance to recruit 7,000. 50,000 and then pre saying you 50,000 teachers are omunyina benya be at natural dear. And so I say obetimia 7,000. Nurses batches bear makuma quinsia and a goofy say ya omo enkoye. And again you see, I was say your man 40 as I said, sir backlog na on beto yeno. A Yamahama buying and created that backlog. Since Kwame Nkrumah say uwie nursing training college uwie ya na ya posto because within the nursing no uya na uye rotation dada yama holidays no akọ hospital na uye attachment kakran uwie ya na ya posto into automatic posting no in 2014 and President Mahama and 13 and President Mahama started national service. Mr. First, no money national service. Omuye ya na ya post to omo.
Na unim ye national service. Oba ya obetwa allowance ni mu no. E no mo fa nurse fo no dudu.
Yes.
E no be kan say, "O ma hu si etwa allowance ni mu no kra yitimi e fa dodo ko school."
Yes.
Meanwhile, abai nim say every year be betimi afi bia nurse for 5,000.
Yes.
And the 5,000 of form ko school. Omu wia
na absorb mo sa na ye no.
Enti afi backlog ni sha say eba no. Na so the national service ni be so na ye stop guard. So be wia na so ye
and na fi afiba
ko. And afi de eba sa.
And IMF I can say men recruitment in the public service. It's 3 batches 16 omo nyina ebetena afienti Akufo-Addo bae no e na o clear ni nyina in 2017 2018 eti 16 for beba o ombe national service asaba enu na ma emma sa backlog no eba nyesa anka national service na ambebomu a anka backlog bie ni ho because nipa ni wie ya na okọ sa pepepe na sa teacher training so etie na national service ni ho NDC for the national service
na no nurse for ye form yi omo wie school omo ye 16,000
yes
and aba fa mu 7,000 8,000
yes
nti omo maka no omo tifie
omo so 2021 batch omo da so etifia yemfa omo so ekwan be na obetimi afa so afa omo na no me kote ya say oh ya ma clearance for 17,000 health workers ohwe budget na enye no kore it is not in the budget so how do you do that because eneno untimi enye recruitment without financial clearance no so must be in tandem with the program awire for the year it definitely untimi nye so nurses teacher for na keka ho ana motifie o kan say nurses for time o kan say ye de bibi ba ya na wo ye nurse ana so we health worker utimi nya car
yes
utiminya car uye health worker nurse utimi kraka
yes
untua duty ni na keka ho eye eka NDC manifesto mu
yes
saade no necessary omotoma no any teachers omotoma omo na omo expect sa no saade no so mai
last me who so be share letter be say omo say say wo je okatua yes 5,000 na above so say
ansa na watimi aye
me who so be share letter be so me who be sa
but odi share o manifesto
but the question is the padro sign na NS for omo duru 5,000 over so but odi share o manifesto say oba osaka so be provide housing unit e dey ma teacher for
basic dan ama teacher for nyina e na obi a obekọ ekurase akọkira de bia no na katua no say 1,000 cedis I remember 40% account sa de no nyina mai so say na wo kan no yes eyade a enye NDC asem enye NPP asem yen kan hu se aban de wo major in economic fundamentals I wo on paper dube hu a yes inflation at 5.3 nanso ukọ time na yen ye wo aban mu a ukọ Kumasi a from Accra to Kumasi sa basis nkete no na 90 cedis ene 140 cedis but I see inflation no the rate of which cost rodo asulo
aba single digit
yes asulo
and so neman so
look at how why the betimi aka say okọ baby a woto normal no de bia no normal no ejina faako
na no Dr. Bawumia can say me Dr. Bawumia sure we say me question be said say wo hwe francophone countries na twa ho hia na omo nyina nya single digit inflation for about 20 years
yes
but impact in the same and if you want to manage
that's true
and
impact in the same
so manage you know your friend is saying a macroeconomic indicators
yes.
They look good you can do it because Dr. Addison kind sanka person this seed number A series are and go to
yes
and they been say
but push and pull no
e been say yes gold but about 1.7 billion
yes
it is a inflation the bas single digit na artificial what happens
artificial because we cry the aba at forcing in the budget no we spent 16 billion the 16 billion no edema banks ni say mamon fa sika emman crofobisia that was what they did they used 16 billion Ghana cedi to get us inflation a yehu ne what raise a very important issue because Togo Burkina omo inflation no eda so did 0.1
ni nyina less than 5%
yes
Burkina Faso the same thing
3 now so access to electricity e wo krom ho about 30% sa your friends say literary rate omo ko school less than 50% Ghana in namko be 80% so it is not really the economic fundamentals enye no na edeka because no na edeka anka Côte d'Ivoire and your friends say Togo ni na keka ye free hand Togo ko tonoma but they live in abject poverty so anka ene stability and here e the currency no not necessarily say ebeko aba say enam 11 no so businesses are crying say enye stable But say time na 14. But then 11. But I do 11.9 na ba 11.1.
Do 11 na anti-doping agency for
na omudi gum wa na ba eno na ama losses ya ba yo.
Ayesa aviator.
So ama businessman no there's no predictability. Ultimate predict say ade no ebe gina na say enyina eno nti na ama normal bonso ekosoro. So yes, the economic fundamentals in eno mo hwe unim Matisa say atu forcing because say ope president edi no it was shada. He's not spending, he's not doing anything. Say na be ya obetimi control this fundamentals kakran kopem be say ombeba be ya omo omo elections no aka say oh me na matimi aso economy na gina brand okay koko farmer no yentu anaka nurses and teachers enfa omo adwuma dia bia na yenim say public service civil service omo bie fa adwuma in the last 2 years what be
yeah be
dia bia omo bie efa
every year and the Kufado police service
yes
no more for nipa
yes
every patch of you need to suma me list na first and to so a me can say nye no betimi dey atoso na ehwa dem
yes
omo fa nipa mahama bresu 2025 one for police
yes
2026 yi ni CFA still me no ka say omo ntimi nkoe
yes o say mutaka say dodo na
enum we e be your age on form ogu mo hufi.
In the last 8 years, you have over 20,000 police officers in Kwan, 20,000 NFI in only in that
Ghana.
Again, fire service. You buy no fire service in Yina, no me 7,000 from Kwame Nkrumah to Tama. You buy. Yeah, kono fire service 19,000, over 100% NFI. Immigration and also the same thing. And also na 8,000 and also Muvuko 18,000, over 10,000 and they can. So ushe a job creation ya by no a job creation than this. And nothing I must say unemployment, youth unemployment I move from 32% to 34%. And we see on mine be any why koye the ekoye things are no paper no so no sa inflation no GDP growth and a CD to dollar into on himself watching a dear and one no. And again, what's that PCI no? I know that a do a move work
all because under NPP, yes, I can say Dr. Bawumia and manage economy chairman of economic management team.
Yes.
And at a point in time during the crisis, figures no not looking good.
Yes.
So Sunday there, you know Dr. Bawumia na ekusia. It's at the expense of Ghanaians, no. Yeah, micromanaging the macroeconomic indicators so that in Dr. Bawumia ekusia awe election. Yeah, the no can say adia wenti no yen. That's all they want to do.
So you see,
but Ghana biadini say abre ana dollar 14 cedis no. Me kwadwemu a me ton ade ayeto.
Yes.
And also dollar ba 10 cedis. Me nema no kugu a na masen aba. Me nema no kugu a na masen aba.
Sterilization. What sika e free system ni na e di ama banks ne say mun keep no ho. Almost 16 billion. So mo first scano ento was na sika no circulate.
And the Kufado in 8 years of our health workers 202,527. Now breaking it down one. Nurses and midwives 165,222. Both diploma and degree nurses. Allied professionals 13,471. And a allied health professionals any of my intense doctors 12,132. A medical officers, house officers, and specialists. We are supporting staff also 8,688. Any administrative managers, executive officers, cooks, any staff ahodwaka. Pharmacists of 1,303 pharmacists and pharmacy technicians. And a herbalist, medical herbalist, and also of 80. 80 okani nyabuma 202,527 personnel health sector and
health sector
and last time him said next for me year calculation no na do for about 17,000 health workers about 17,000 a year.
Yes.
Health workers
yes.
About 17,000 a year. Meanwhile, Kopia Bayi, first year, 1 fenipa.
Yes.
Second year, also afa 7,000
omo wie that batch no around 17,000
amu about 17,000
so 10,000
amu 16,000 and wafa 7,000 jaka 9,000
na omo nyina wie school no
omo
again you see you remember say yes hade no ye hu say e was say you see hospitals it is statistics hospitals nyina okay say last year omo ready this year budget no omo can say omo budget 100 million Ghana cedi omo de be complete agenda 111 as we speak the yewie kura ye hu bibia kura no omo ntimi mbie okay wager
mekai wager egusu mu mbie
wager okay say 3 weeks
anya children hospital no
omo ye awofo no ye demonstration no okay say 3 weeks ombe bie the ekote ye ne say yoko say wache akwa no wache contractor wache contractor no we so say they are resolve busumi wa kuni o see wache contractor na resolve up to now sa hospital ye mbie as say no o share you see no bed no when you have hospitals sir yes wie bibia wom including air condition bibia wom ne na keka so abai we there all ya ne say they are good at storytelling say na Gabi no kan no me who say article bi Gabi as a rejoice say abai we omo ya there in storytelling omo ya ade kitikiti bia nobody merkaba okay say omo kan say omo the national airline beba Ghana Air ba ya omo ko fa omo ko to omo kago play by omo di ba ya abaya start say oh ya di aba ade we cargo enye try no see private na kika so they are good at storytelling ombetimi a weave a narrative shana saying president ekobi lab bia no e okolebu lab edan ba kumu say e no mo ye lab a specialized lab just a dime back the same place now okoye ye na omuka say ensi da omo ye ho adwuma nyina omuka ho asem nyina no spending $1 million and a this lab no beside baby a lab no isi no na Akufo-Addo asi 100 bed neurology and nephrology center baby a behwe imema ene yesa dialysis na keka hospital complete 100 bed eno na bia na me kasa me de ye friend ya ban no ho ya opa because at that time no yesi sa hospital no na ka wo say pe asase bi oba bi ko se no because na ni say sin wo kolebu ye friend say premises ho kolebu asase ni so ne yakosi sa hospital 100 bed but president yet to otuka eko kolebu lab ba ko
single room
edai ba ko de ye lab and the machines CCC you see and see that $1 million and this is our lab when you have $35 million it see a complete hospital 100 bed so they are good at storytelling omo ya de kitu bia na dede up to now abai entimi kire say obaye in the last one Kumasi Accra say I death trap unam so a unim se obetimi anya wo nkwa kora ya ye ekire de no aban no wie tua contractor ne kana wo wie no o se da bi wo jansi ho okoye ne de ewo eye adeso area ho o se expressway o ti sika ya bai
so 1.7
ye ado ho keke o ado eje se bia ye de eyi ayo ado ayesi soja fo so enkodo omu wie ado no na so sika twitwi dia o ma spend on ado no enen na nsani pa 31 na wi ewo eye Kumasi Accra road udim se ekire ho baby a uduru anyinam a ofa ekire ho because e ho no ye wie guso nti na watwa anyinam kru no na no mfiri Kumasi ba no na police fo gina anyinam etire ho se o mo pene ma ye mfa ho hanso because galamsey fo no e parki o mo car se no galamsey fo no e wo sa asase no so o mo parki o mo private cars e o kwan no so sa esa so sa nti na no de bia no kotena video so na maka se o hwe baby a Akufo-Addo ye sa kwan no akire ho na galamsey fo no se o mo ye ni with impunity mo so o mo parki o mo private cars
no
number no mo ho o mutu nti na bibisa se police for no mo protect o mo provide protection dia ma o mo ana because se o mo close sa kwan no the last time am free Kumasi ba no utimi fa sa kwan nti ye nyina no o se o sa fokofa anyinam kurom eti ade give them protection e wo ho ana
And Dr. Bota also is here Accra Kumasi pa unamo udu baby a uhu kwan. This who say 207 be and number baby and wedding as a honor kwan.
So ama I say death trap.
Me before so be na me nenda asem no di nkomo na me di figures no e chro mo say ohweku Accra Kumasi kwan chemu 8 lots.
Yes.
Na list kra wo mu a na do koninu be na no 58%.
Yes, that is a Konongo there.
Konongo anyinem bypass.
Yes,
anyinem bypass so chemu 2.
Yes.
Na lot 3 no ho na wonu 58 na lot 4 na kan ho de no we 100%.
Yes. So ohwe anyinem there na stretch ne estati free ayi nkoko. Nkoko ayi no sa tobuto. Ho na start. Edabi na ye ko eye Kumasi within Easter no say Easter hono eye choked ba ene ko fa sa anyinam bypass unim say bridge ho nyina yawie
oma yawie
ni nyina oma yawie akase bia ye be maniska na wa gusu keke bridges ni nyina because if a kire ho ye duru eye anyinam ba bia ya gusu kama no ye nante ya koduru etire ho yanko wura anyinam krom ho because traffic no ho ena yanam ensure kra to ama why ateche batie fa ho na mekuta salunka but I was able to drive kopim say ko pie ewo eye nkoko tobu to ho no eho ena ni nyina o maye but aban say onye sa kwan no ena nipa ewu hwe ayi Konongo de no sa eye nkwantana tembia no nipa ewu ho nansen nipa wuyi ba kwa me hu ya awrehosem oni maame ne nuanom enanam omu nyina wu akwala kitwa na ediara betena TV so say nkrofo identify baby a wu free because ni maame ewu but abai se da bi
obeja to
ni de na awokoye no ye ni baby eska free ba o se obey ni PPP da ben na be start da ben na be wie omo ase omo calendar o omo se o start ya obe wie in 3 years 3 years na oni abam duwe na yo hono adenti na wunwie so ase bibie ni ho a ekoye enunti na ama ochina awose baby a wo bia no mesre bra na ye nyina no yentu entesukoko enkyira ban no enka kyira ne se bibie ni ho a ekoye economic fundamentals no may look good efe hu a efe pa na so the lived experiences of the people no and I had the problem no nkrofo ebre papa enti e wo se aban no ehwe na eyi normal wo ka se obeye amagana for no waye it is not the failure of this government and Ebema NPP before winning elections Ghana for the difference especially nurses teachers cocoa farmers any omo ka ho nyina no omo hu the difference say ampa aban no ebedada omo umutwa tro say promises nkoa 283 in their manifesto okay say in the manifesto omo kan say players are Ghana ha nyina including coast omo betwa omo ka busumi bia is in the manifesto
okay
omo say busumi bia omo betwa players na ka including from coast up to premier okay say time of COVID-19 buy no through youth employment ye tua players bika
meka na enu ye emutua we national team players
female athlete
premier league players tua moka
any athletes omo a omo tu mirika ne na keka ho ye de omo to so e ma etua omo ka nti omo ku sa de no e na omo de abetu bu se omo kra de omo betua omo nyina aka up to now omo mo ho pupu ye kra na maka se bia premier league kra starting free premier league omo ye budget mienu aka budget no mienu pe na omo free aban mu the next budget no ebeba in November aka be busumi be ye enan na budget no for 2027 no aba there are a lot of things omo dey share budget no omo ntimi nye hospitals no omo ntimi si ba akokora say in the budget for 2026 no omo ka so mbesi hospitals ma ko miensa yeah award contract no ma obia and after the end of the year no sadia na ahye yentimi nye and again nansen okotontosa mienu 20 cities etima o miensa 20 cities ketekete na keka ho unim sa last year agric minister elanchi bibi e friend yedua aye jet
oso kudua den
omusi obudua entos ni na keka ho na omde aye NSC tomatoes uto baako ye 10 cedis ewo omayemu ene but omalanchi ama omon agriculture ministry ho dey just crime scene.
I see.
I'm telling you, a crime scene. Shankoko kitikiti. NDC for no omodi ama wako confirm wo parliament say omodi ma omo no.
Mira nkora no wa he. O marry.
You understand? So I think that Ochina Misre Ghana ni bia wo hwe me anopai. Ochina ye nyina ye hia in front of the Supreme Court. In front of the Supreme Court no iwia ye be wura Supreme Court na ye the petition ama omo. They abegina yoko. Wa unim yoko no Ochina ye bekwa kugina animu ho. Na yatimi aya antics kakra ansa na ya move aba Jubilee House.
And GSS was it corruption ekosoro wo ma abamu. Ye hwese e bia free na ankosi atwane na de chie no makoche pani na oda institution na no. Ne unu sa fe de ha de obeye bia no obi anka. See no evil, say no evil. Na yemfantena oman no mo. Ti sa na ne ma no ko hwe sa Kumasi Express Road yo muyi. Kumasi Express Road yo muyi. Ni nyina ka be ka ho bia ma ayina kosoro because we nyansa be ni wo mu se. Wa be di mo aba. Na mo previous mo predecessor na ba na okono a mo be di na de no. Oya akwan. Eko kro no so, kro na mo so be kwan foforo akoso no. Oya kwan no bi akoso. Na wa yam na kodum pempenso kakra bi a yenya sika kakra bi kososo ye be wie no na wo se no de wonye enti 300 million na wo de bako akososo no wo mfa 300 million no kososo na emo mu de watwa 1.7 billion adi koye kwan foforo nyanse wo sa de we mu pa no ewai because obi enu ha wo na se so wo dwuna se mu ho a wo ti ase ye kwan kokumase
woni nyema na ye ya Sanka Expressway nimpo no wa sha ase ankanya ya so se watwa 1.7 billion
e akoto
escrow account bi say that or the beye Expressway akokumase enne ekwan no so edipendam so no enye na sa data we ye de ato abonten we afidi so pen na anytime bia no eya na ya revisit ne akwa kohwe say data no sen ni si etie akwan a na akufo ado ejaye na abre a wokufi na ojaye no ekwan na do various stages of completion say eduru animu pa yi a na ye mame fa we ma Eric na onfanto so na yenhwe baabi ana akwan no edu enti abani behia 300 million pe mame ko say you see this pan as $, mame ko hiskani be say me confirm so that me speculate e we infa pom. Okay, mama hwe. Na ha me kwa kohwe scan sisi a. Bese minim say 300. But bese me confirm say say okay. So aban no ebe hia $300 million. No dey awie kwan no. But also we twa 1.7 billion. That to escrow account bi mu. Me ba to breakdown no any. Oh, there be Eric ba to nyi we are we dey fache me. Say we nurse for you na. Ma kwa kofa dey ma we nya no na me hwe. Nti me hwe.
Enti Chese wotwene ho a won ti ase atime ehye ewo Accra Kumasi road yi so enti nka wo obi a wo de obey express road kura no a empanimfo se bi hye wanum a ana wotumi ya ben sa 1.7 no a wo so atwade akoto escrow account mu no fa mo 300 million
300 million
na fa wie
Accra Kumasi
de no
enne na no he obi to ngo wo me ho obi to zomi wo me ho ana me kosen de man masa anka dia Accra Kumasi da abu so 8 hours na anka kwa kudu ade ni nkudu ye ade nti ese kwan na si enne kwan na si o chine kwan na si very unfortunate kwan no mu chiche mu lot 1 1 no Osino bypass na Osino bypass no first lot no 11 kilometers na out of the 11 kilometers no omo chemu 2 11 kilometers and omo chemu lot 1 lot 2 so lot 1 no omo wie 78% and na kufu adwie 78% asa na oko lot 2 no owie 68% na wadu anyinem bypass na honso ye 6.1 kilometers omo chemu mienu sebe on betimi awintem first one no omo do 58%, second one dey 100% no mawie. Okay, no wonder inyiresi bypass and so ye 10.6 kilometers and so omo chemu mienu yedi kan no Nana Akufo-Addo do 63% and a second one no o do 62% and a Konongo bypass e honso so no omo chemu mienu say 13.5 kilometers o do 80% and a 68%. It's minimum na wadu no eye anyinem eye 58%. You see, it is a NDC buy just $300 million more the beka ho na kamaye mo invest be 11 billion edi enkodwi edi manage city $11 billion edi egum sebe ya seed na ho odin be den ebe gina na so keke artificial wo ba yi wo su 1.7 billion akoto escrow account bi mu and na ye ka say it is reported say gold board nso aboka $1.7 billion and na kra kuma hwe nipa ewu asem kokko ankokko yare akon mu
tese wo twin won tie se dawuro enti wo de ye de na do ya na ka krab no awie no fam wie uwie na so be ye express road ama o man no a na watu obu ase na ye ntutu minika ye mpepere ye ho na ya ye ne nkakra enti mfie na bi achi no ni ye nya ye express road a eno ye na we de wo tuoi wo yire no ma anya ba bi na wo yesifie aka akra bi ni aboso ye boso wi a wo yire no ma akodem ama asumdua ba ane de wo ba ya wo si de bi wo besi mansion e de ama wo yire no ma enti wo yire no ma no ensuo to ana ebu wo mo anu atwa sika bi akoto ba bi se de achi wo besi mansion ama wo munti no edan na akasa wo koto nchensen ye di nua gusu di bibia gusu wo di nchensen baboso no wo mmoso enti nsuo no mu wo ma no akosi se ba besi mansion no ama wo mo nyansa wo sa de we mu no ewai
na eye wonwa ko enchi ko hwe market ya Akufo-Addo esima enchi fo no mahama de ayi ohomo de bulldozer
machine ugu
ebu market nugu adan ya obesi 24-hour economic market.
President Mahama
and I hope some crowd who video no on social media say yes NPP esi market ama enchi fo or the machine akosim butugu say adan ya obesi 24-hour economic market. One of the constituencies ya AstroTurf webu agu
ya bibi fu
so be 24-hour economic market.
Enti ho no asase bi ani ba bia se obema we na si ho na wa ye de obeye no enti se wa bobu agu ankosi so obesi 24 market economy market na wie no eni fa na ma no nkoton wo mo niema na no ensuo yiri ye president Mahama gina ho se ya ne aye ho se pete ensuo to se etinamesimi dai ensuo ni jaya ni ejai ensuo to ba ko adwada bia eyiri ha enseme no anka na no ye call VIP hwe odonu mu anya etemu ebesi nne president Mahama mo nkote odonu mu ensuo sa tobio ebesi yira fa Ghana fo
obi send me message la no say me message na me hu o say adenta market wo ho sa market ni nim ho o say bibia wo facilities e be keka nyina wo as a fire station kra ho na police post kakra bi ho na nurse bi ho no ma encouraging so few meters away from Adenta market no Mampeni Mahama say we see 24-hour economic market na near the yan say Adenta market na modern market no 6 o'clock no mapon near existing no 6 o'clock ya mapon as me say 24-hour market.
I think say President Mahama was political phenomenon bia. We have to demystify who he is. I was a political science student. I used to President Mahama as project work. Now, you thesis one because we will be I don't know who he is. Only principles. Were you envious? And now was a follow and framano. It could be could be. Adenta girl can see. Who can say President Akufo-Addo ACC hospitals? Agenda 111. President Mahama Bekana Bontain say one tell na kufu ado ase say hospital bi wo enye kuro ba ku e wo area bi a district e bi a agro esumi fa na wo no ho na yi ma so da yi fa
ma so kwanta so
du bia side ho ba bi na e ho no ye Catholic for dia na agro esumi hospital you know the biggest hospital within that enclave next na kufu ado so no so we see another hospital enye kuro ba ku no aso but within the same enclave
the same district
President Mahama say saade na kufu ado ye no na adweba pa nta akiri ade na oba be compete President Mahama le kan wana mbo wanka wo se won tie se hospital ba bia wo sa besi ba kwa ka ho e wo the same district na eye sa no a President kufu ado besi wo gu sorry hospitals the private hospitals ye nuti no wo ye sa and adenta ye na ko bi wa adenta wontimi ko se woti di jaw ma
in fact Mr. Adenta kasa baby assembly o ko assembly ho a right see no ase o ko ayi for crowd we bi ho
hospital na trust hospital
home side
market ni mo se me ofafie ni opposite
market no enye market dada wo
da be old market
la me say enye market a eye udi market a say
modern market oh modern day market pa fe it will feel say ni one more sa oh as was so be fufuro I will opposite e will
enche few meters
adikopo ese yempa ayiram de anamo ka asem ba ko bi elia no ekwan no me dase ko ko me pese ye ebia ye demonstration ntia President Mahama say bia one day passengers e we political say passengers are use Accra Kumasi Accra kwan no say bia one day kasi ablock kwan for bia ntu kwan bi because a death trap ko me nko Kumasi ma me mu hye me da until recently and then wo kwa me kwa me wo and wo kwa when dia bi 10 hours
massacre
wo so mpa na jo akwantu kura wutu Accra 11 na wo kudu anajo anopa 11 wo kudu Kumasi anajo
say no wutu anopa 6
weekend be the 12 hours neko
12 hours 12 11 10 adenti na waku me kan ne kranche ni pase ade na omo ye nyansa nim
somebody was idea mo yim
in fact sa bypass na kufu ado aye no anyina mu side ho no e kwan na say to the sense say e was say use bypass no ba ko na okwa ba be pie kro na chi sei cause ya no 100% ya wie by just kitobia de be collect no e ho na aye efutu kwan ye kwa bo no ube drive so be 5 minutes pe so be ya connect no wonye ba se kwan we say de o mind the third road fe we here $300 million e dia connect akwan enan ye nyina ama in fact ye wia travel time na be use from Accra to Kumasi na Kumasi to Accra so beti present go 4 time bebe na e fa chebia be fa potrase and ya that settings as what this is here and present go for eyi kwan efiri ho wo de betu akiri esoti and we yi insan ekokọ de and betu akiri and some mu de so be betoye eti ma kwan no distance no travel time no esoti emma opa ekubusa National Road Safety Commission and is a firm authority say omonhwe road ayi accident ayi nya ne sa kwan no so as compared to before person go for ebe o mampani a wo yes akwan no da bia head on collision and e ba ye wonam nsawom wonam nkokọ a head on collision no wu bi unko face bi na ukọ kama enei wo tansa mu se pe na ka se wu ko suhuma ana wo ko apedwa wo bedu na wunim se wadu kura mpu because wo nsia ka sana mampanyi adwen ne man ho na $300 million keke wakofa $1.7 billion e dia gudem
se zebra kwa bo sika bia na bebia sika bia na bebia operation bebia anka President Mahama no ama na adwen se amfa sika no nkoto ho na yenya akwa no
ne se no mo say $1 billion ja fe de $7 million ba be kan
wo
na in fact
sika bia na bebia
say no credit ya and the government ready na reckless
say no credit pass sika no omo de akoto ba bi dia
e dam say no credit sika ne da ho say de be sa akwa wei and the nipa ewu Kumasi Accra road say dia and the person mama hwe you
nipa na ewu say ase nkoko
I say this kako to baby
sisi akwan ase to be besi bia no den yo hwe cars no mangled na amoa and the person
say I am a phone so be confirm say Sami Genfi amaboka 1.7 billion dollars and he can good ni sima ni ase ni sika ayira o se ni sika nyina
200 million
na sika dollars series na o sika oba na aka obetimi aka
there be enya the personal money
gold
board operations ni bi eti bi ankofo enka ni yi enya Sami Genfi personal money
ayo
gold board sika ni bi ena enkofo bi gidi say sa branch no ho ni Dominic Bonsu
yes waje bam
yes 200 million waje aje bam
afia mo say yeboa be
but enu an Sami so true statement bi ma mekenkan kakra wo che say sika ne de enu 200 million but asem bi wo mu ema ankoye ama gold board for ama abanya che no but sika na ankasa na se wa yirawo so what the cow said in the winter mosika nyanga said but bibia koso he said 5 akwano Dominic Bonsu Ventures as
osika yira untimi nka untimi nka so ka se papa bi ni sika yira ye no
donc
wentimi anka
kwaku ye hwe eye no say I NDC for say die hey bia se pai hu say NDC for say Supreme Court na court asemba I just want kind ruling in the and so what make a wasem. But World Bank for report to what make yana. Okufaka krato so nyen kaka. So waka krawo. Masari kaka fatoso and Eric na wo.
Eric.
And fatoso. So some more person can kind so a court rulings there where they just a sheet, just a page. One kind in the entiase. Hey, fatoso ni enhwe. Say gold board atimi aboka say wenya Ghana for na eka
sika ebeji sika was my boka na agrada akwa sika gari oboka waye sika gari oboka
David waye
sika ebeji sika was my boka
eti some ka court ruling dia monka IMF ruling no eti so say DGPP operations have generated significant losses for the BOG in 2025 in 2025 the significant scaling up of DGPP operation led to losses of over $1.7 billion.
GDPP near domestic gold purchasing program.
Yes. Was it to losses of $1.7 billion. That is 1.5% of GDP, almost entirely related to gold for
gold for
reserves. Yes. Purchases. This amounted to a loss of 17% of the value of dog gold sold by the BOG. Losses accrued on gold trades are a combination of service and asset fees paid by gold board, discounts on gold sold to off-takers, that's exporters, and most importantly, exchange rate losses. Most importantly, exchange rate losses from the spread between the Forex Bureau rate paid to purchase gold and the city reference rate used for BOG accounts. Survey data suggests that Ghanaian ASGM prices are among the highest in the region. These accounting losses partly reflect valuation effects rather than economic cost, but they still weaken the BOG balance sheet and imply transfers to recipients of forex exchange at the reference rate. Awalaba, mamina fancy here. We didn't say the be transfer from this tangent.
Okay, Mati, Tino, I got that crepo. One ton Sigagari Amoka.
And then Supreme Court rulings, voluminous. They be 100 pages, they be 200 pages. Most ordinary Ghanaian.
May train Machania, Mantiao, and then Kwaku as answering. A Franklin Kujunum, a better travel with home. Oh, Zanopena, oh, sorry, I mean, that's where I can make a chain and say, oh, such a mountain to rule in the buy. Martin Kubu, and Mr. Martin can actually be, yes, not on the num. Get who's here exposing the video I cannot to. Who's a Janacote? Your partner home to myself, the penny. NMA or advocacy, man, a penny, which amount to the who's a video or you boom.